This one I'm playing Miami University for college football 26. I guess I'm Pittsburgh. We should be doing pretty good. We live, y'all.
Welcome everyone to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Should be a pretty easy one. They're ranked lower than me. I see if Coach Dan Marino can get his team to win.
On the move from inside his 5.
In the rain.
By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miami Redhawks offense.
I do not own the rights to any of the music played or heard.
To call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
That's a great job.
I don't know. He was out of seemed like he was okay. He caught it.
And wait just a second.
That's right. I need to review that crap.
Take a second look at this one.
He don't have it. It's out of his hand. Out of his hand. He stepped out of bounds. Bring it back.
And the play will stand after the replay.
What?
Does a little
Boo.
double checking to make sure. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Come on, people. Let's get hype.
Gonna run it. It's Clay. Smashes ahead. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge.
Why are they playing so well? It's Miami of Ohio.
These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make the point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And the Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. He's got 47 yards.
Killing me, Small.
For him now. What a drive
Wrap
to kick
him
off the new
up.
season. The Redhawks
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Give to the running back.
That's more like it.
Behind the line of scrimmage, he ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at
Good-ish.
this program
Good-ish.
to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking
yeah.
about his job. The pressure
One
builds.
more stop.
And then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start.
You know they throwing it.
Quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
There we go.
Lead him.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven, all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
That's good. Held him at 3. All right, guys. Good game plan.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Could have outran that guy.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Pittsburgh.
Let's go, Eli.
Trying to get something started with their first possession.
280 last week.
And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating
Way to hold on to it.
expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On the run, it's Scott. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
Way to drop it over his head, son.
And they get him down finally at the 38.
And you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put in play from the 27, first down. Here's the handoff.
There we go. Cut.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore.
And we'll take it.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, left him by himself. Light him
Inside
up.
the 10. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive.
Move.
On the ground, it's Clay. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down to the 21. He's now up to
Tripping
42
over each
yards
other.
rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
All right.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
They're throwing it. Let's keep them.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him.
Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Francis Brew.
And the Redhawks will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
I'm starting to think I could probably block one of these.
He'll field it close to the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense in the gates.
Where are we at in our game plan? All right, let's skip that one because it was a run.
Ready to roll. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it, make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Looking to the big tight end. Just a baristic
Good hand.
big
Big move.
to tap that toe and get the first down.
Big
What
stand.
they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a
Can't wait no much longer than that.
Finding that
Get my boy
matchup
hit.
and exploiting it.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just couldn't
Settle for
find
my
any
weak
room, and
3
he wound up
points.
throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road. That I can
Oh, they
trust
left
this
him
guy.
open again, all by his lonesome. Light him
Inside
up.
his own 10. Let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field.
I mean, to learn how to
They'll
be a
start
better
this drive
user.
down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you take
Run,
people off on your
Boo.
roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent. And
They
some
throwing it.
concerns that
They
you
gotta
have.
throw it.
Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And in this weather, man, you
Good
start to
ish.
see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target. But just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Always
All right.
good to get points
Got
on
the
drive,
lead.
David, but chip shot field
Run
goals
for the
can be
win.
a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
To the air, it's Holstein. Using his legs to buy some time.
That was dumb. That was dumb.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
When the quarterback gets outside the pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half.
Stay your punk ass in the pocket.
It's hard to throw back across your body to the other side. So now the rules are I'm starting to creep now to the direction of the field where he goes. Great job by the defense understanding.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Just playing the field position game. Nice job angling.
Nice job. Nice job.
So it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about the punt.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. He now has 62 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. Bully ball on 3rd and short.
That'll work.
He needed just
Punt it
a
away.
single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The Red Hawks will punt it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Right.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Plucks it out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Just flat missed it. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open.
Yes,
Defense
sir.
is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Sit in the pocket.
That's what's
Don't
so scary
force
about this
nothing.
offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Max going for the goal line. Into the end
Yeah.
zone he goes.
Jordan.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Oh. Cover him this time. Still not enough,
He'll bring
though.
it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more.
Take it.
They get him at the 15.
Got him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
Big
Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Redhawks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll hunt down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, taking advantage of the clock. It's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
Now the play fake. He'll take the deep shot.
Whew.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 kicks remaining on the clock.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter.
They got fans with parkas on. This is too real.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Redhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Next up.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands
You gotta get there, sir.
That's why he seems like he's
Gotta get there.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often, and usually don't go far down the field. But nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Dude, you gotta catch that, bro. You gotta catch that.
Over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done.
They're throwing. They have to throw. They're smart.
Hoping this drive will be more productive. Leaves it with the back.
Nope, they're not smart.
And a pickup of
You guys are losing. You should be throwing the ball so I can pick it off.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
rides the back and leaves it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Hard running there.
Dude, it's a quarterback. Wrap him up.
Maybe pick up a yard.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, this offense
Punt
is
it again.
so far early in this game, and the passing game in particular. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up with this offense.
All right. That whole...
Shotgun, they go to the ground. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Takes a handoff. It's gone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
He will get the ball again.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. Third down and one. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed to
Bruh, you got to hold on to that, man.
Big gainer. This offense
That's all you. Easiest catch. I can't walk it out to you.
Big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later.
Come on. Bruh, who are you throwing? Y'all trying to make me lose this game. Pulling scholarships. Pulling scholarships.
Look back in games and single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed one.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback.
Killing me, Smalls.
The midfield stripe at the 49. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits.
All right, one stop. All we need is one stop.
These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Gets rid of it. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and
Good,
physical,
good
and
stuff.
they
Good
settle
wrap up.
for
Good
a
wrap up.
second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the...
Turning it on.
What the? I can't believe y'all let that happen. And they're still running the ball. Y'all should be.
Nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wake Forest is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing on the basketball court with the Deeks. They're up by 21 over Akron. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to
We can wait out for the 4, 13, 8 seconds.
Run the football.
It's going to the 4.
Call these run plays
Lead.
back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Okay, clock's still running.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
We're fine.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. Decide to throw.
Going for it all.
Oh, you had that. You had it.
Momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Knock him down.
Makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the
Oh,
defensive effort.
he don't look too good.
They stayed after him. He scrambled.
Kinda dizzy there, buddy. Stay down.
Sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And tackled there by the defense.
QBs and wide receivers spend all
Everything in front of us, guys.
I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding I get man coverage. I'm throwing this to you right now.
It'll be 3rd down.
Y'all know it's a pass.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, you missed him.
There he goes. And he
How do you
scoots
miss
his way to
him?
the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work.
Nice
Great job
job. I
taking
should have
off.
switched off.
Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Come on, crowd.
They'll try to pop the draw. Sweet cut there. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get loud.
Man,
That
not
hot
Loveless.
seat is getting even hotter.
Get up.
And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Then I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center on the QB sneaks.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the defense
that. You knew he was passing it anyway. All right, time for the money play.
After that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down.
Y'all better get him. Oh, his dumb ass ran out of bounds.
Defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Done
Looks
behind.
as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Hawks will call on their punt
Wait
team.
for me.
And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Come on, let's get something.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other
There
way.
we go. There we go. There we go.
He needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession.
There we go.
This offense needs to get their heads out of there and you-know-whats.
Yeah, I know. We're supposed to be blowing them out if we rank. We gotta run up the score. College rule says so.
They gotta put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Get the win. Get the lead. Run for the
Working
win.
well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Block.
Hand off to the
Block.
fullback.
Get in there.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long.
Bruh, come on.
But it just dribbled out of his hands. So here we are.
Killing me.
Down,
You got
and
it.
this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And that's a miss.
And it's no good.
Oh my
And
god.
the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
That's nuts.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of the lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Fouls through the defense.
Works for me. Now to play like that. I'm gonna let you play like that.
It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming.
Yes, sir.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need
That's
to keep
it.
that drive alive.
Game time.
Great place to start for this offense.
Going to the least heavy side.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. They feed him again. Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Next run play.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the
Next run
7-yard
play.
line, and they are threatening to take it in.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
We're in there, son. Heisman.
For the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is true.
Need to draft a kicker. I mean, recruit a kicker.
In the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Can you really not kick? What the heck's going on there? Got one job.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
They're going with the Hail Mary. We're going to try to pick it off.
One more play to pad the
Everybody
stats.
back up.
Wants to go up top.
There's my
on
hole.
first down. Hit as he throws. Falls in,
Game.
complete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's
Game.
the old coaching cliche. Go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for.
All right, that's game, guys. Thanks for watching.